Hello everyone and welcome back to the Cube community server. I have been away for quite some time because my internet is really bad. Yes, it has been absolutely horrid. I have barely been able to connect to the server, and when I have, I've been lagging out massively. But massive thanks to Arrow, who has actually moved the server to a location where I sort of get a little bit better ping. And he's upgraded it, so, you know, it's been better for everyone in general from what I hear. I feel really bad if anyone else is suffering the lag that I've been having. But at the moment, it seems like everyone is good and everyone is happy. So, even though I have been lagging around a bit, I have been doing some little bits and pieces around the place. Let's go down here. You can see that there are lots of these little cobblestone squares planned out. Basically, we've been planning out our village that we are going to be building. Come on, finish eating. This is a little bit of the lag that I was talking about, but it has been a lot worse recently. Okay, can't eat. But first, we have finished kind of our clock tower. We have a bell inside. And we've done some little details around the side. It does need a little bit of work around the bottom, but we're going to work on that once we've actually got the village set up. We've planned out a lot of these little houses and put signs where we're going to have. So we're going to have a lakeside hotel, which is going to have a beautiful view across this lake and be a nice little place for people to stay when they come and visit. Over here, we're going to be building our farms. Just some, you know, wheat, carrots, and potato farm in here. Through here, I reckon we're going to do just like a nice little park area, some flowers, some trees, just make it look nice and pretty. In here, we're going to have a library. At the moment, we have lots of chests, which is just my storage room, and it's just because that's the easiest place for me at the moment. That will all be moving though. This is sort of the edge line of where we're going to be. Right here, which we've started to build, but I need to fix it up a lot because obviously it looks a bit boring. We're going to have our lumberjack house. There's going to be lots of storage here for wood, bed and everything, and then we're just going to be building our tree farms around here so we can chop all the woods that we need. Excuse me, I'm a bit of a runny nose at the moment. Have a purple bed in here for us to sleep away those awful nights. We've got a building here. We're going to have a small building here, but I don't know what we're going to have yet. We're going to have some docks here, because obviously we've got the ocean out here. And if I remember correctly, there is an ocean monument just out that way a bit, which hopefully we'll be doing something with a little bit down the track. What else have we got here? We're going to have our fisherman's house, which we're going to have our AFK fishing hut in eventually. I think this is our forge. Yeah, our blacksmith. So this is going to be where our auto smelter, anvils and all that type of stuff is going to be. We got another house here. I'm thinking what I might do is that might actually be an enchanting room. And this will be our forge. We'll see how we go. Here, the librarian's house. No, I changed my mind on this. This is going to be something different again. If you have any ideas for these houses that don't have anything, let me know in the comments. It'd be good to hear what you guys think. We're going to have a farmer's house here. Thinking the farmer's house, I might actually have to move around to the other side somewhere. And here, I might actually put the stable master's house. Because right here, we're going to have the stables. So people can park their horses and mules and everything when they travel overland. What was this? This was going to be our cow farm and our pig farm. That's right, we needed a sheep farm as well. But I didn't know where to put that. I think I might have to extend a bit further out that way for a sheep farm. And over here, we're going to have a butcher's house. And down here, we're actually going to have a whole bunch of redstone to auto cook a whole bunch of food for us. But that's sort of the planning we've got done around our base area. I should grab some more food because I am running out. But we're also going to need this bed when it wants to break. Anytime now, bed. Thank you. And our ender chest, I think my ender chest has food in here. Yes, we do. It's also got a bunch of shulker boxes, which we're going to need. Unfortunately, I've died a few times due to the lag. And I've lost so much stuff. You guys, no idea. I've rage quit the server so many times now. I've lost shulker boxes, silk touch picks, fortune picks, lots of diamonds, a whole bunch of hard work that I've done. Been rather annoying, but over here is a big project that we've been working on, and this is where I have been spending all my time lately on the server. And you can see the beacon rising out the middle of it. So as we come over this hill, you can see we have a hole, and it is a massive hole. Yep. So over there, we have a zombie spawner, which I'm going to be turning into my own personal XP farm. And down here, we have a couple of slime chunks. So this chunk here, and this chunk here are all slime chunks. But we're only going to be using this one and this one as actual spawning for slimes. And this one over here, I'm thinking I might actually do a creeper spawner using some techniques that I've learnt. And over here we're going to be building a massive sort of storage system plus some other little redstone farms out. So when I AFK here, I can just get a whole bunch of resources and hopefully not lag out the server. But in the meantime, I'm going to get started on building up this slime farm. I'm going to put a bed here. I'm going to put my ender chest down here. Come on, put the bed down. Anytime you're ready. Server. But yes, we're going to cut here and we're going to come back to at least a little bit of the slime farm. Alrighty then. Well, I did plan to show me building some of this on camera, but this has been done in lots of little sections just because I kept getting called away from my computer and that, so it made it a little bit hard to record. But the slime farm is essentially done. So what will happen is the slimes will spawn on these platforms. There's 8 of them in total, and then they will get aggravated upon these iron golems along the side here. And as they get aggroed onto the iron golems, that's what they're called, iron golems, they will land on these blocks, on the magma blocks. They will take damage, and then they will die and split into many little mobs. And then give all the drops, which will be picked up by these hopper minecarts, which will go into these hoppers. And then this one is under here. I can't get to this chest at the moment. I need to fix up this a little bit better. But there we go. He goes into here. So the last thing I need to do at the moment is again clear my inventory because it is a mess. Place down that. Okay, we want to get 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go with 4 stacks of glass. Do I have a crafting table? Yes, I do. So we are going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Make some light green glass. And then we are just going to give this a nice little surrounding. So I'm going to do this. And then I'm going to do a little bit of an AFK session. Maybe for about an hour or so. This is meant to give... This is Il Mango's design, in case I haven't mentioned that. It's meant to give about 18,000 slime drops per hour. Now, I don't think that's going to be as much as I'm going to get from this slime farm, because I don't think I've done this completely right. But we will see. Just go along here. And along like this. Like that. We'll get rid of these two magma blocks because they're not needed. All these magma blocks because they're not needed. There we go. Oops, and I broke that minecart. Go. And then, once I finish this, you can see it actually happening now. Come on. What are you stuck? You're stuck on something. Oh. Ha. Right. Okay. This is the reason why I need the glass wall as well, is because otherwise they will track on me while I'm AFKing down here. Because there are a few farms that I want to put down here. So... But obviously, I need to do some small fixing up. But we will be back in a moment. And we're back, and the slime farm is now completely done. We've encased it all in glass. I might do something around the edge here just to make it a little bit prettier. I might get some green concrete and some black concrete and make it like a little slimy face or something. But in here we have all the slimy platforms. We're going to quickly just change out the slabs that I've got inside. Do I not have any coal here? Oh. Well, I got a lot of diamonds now. The idea was to quickly change out the slabs inside, and we were going to make them into some... What's it called? Instead of having glowstone in there, use torches. So that way we can have a bit more spawning space. Because one of the issues is that the slimes won't spawn in the bigger type of slime. My words are not working at the moment. In case you can't tell, I'm getting a little bit sick now. But, for example, underneath the glowstone, it takes up a spawning space for the large type of slime. So we're going to fix that up. Then, once we fix all of that up, I think our next little project here is going to be building an AFK fishing farm just up here next to the zombie farm that we're going to use to collect a lot of zombie flesh. We're not going to change it into an XP farm now. We're just going to have it so it drops all the zombie flesh and all that in here. And then we'll make this area here into a large storage system. And then we'll do something in this area over here. Now, I can't remember whether I said we decided not to go with having a slime farm here, here, and here, because it's just that little bit too big. I realised after. Now, see, I've already taken out a lot of the slime here. I've done a few AFK sessions every now and then, just to sort of get up some slime. There we go. So we've got quite a bit there. Our next plan, after we've got the this all built, I think, is actually to build the holy hole. The holy hole, which will be my shop on the server. So we're going to quickly do this while we're on camera. Let's get out an ender pearl. Now the plan was to do a tour base with someone after this, but I haven't been able to get a hold of anyone recently. Everyone's sort of a little bit busy with IRL stuff. makes it very hard in time zones, as you're all aware. Just make everything horrible. Going to do that. Oh, I'm gonna need a lot more. 3, 4. A lot more torches, I just realized. That goes there. That goes there. Now the thing is, the slimes will spawn on top of torches, which is good. I'm not going to be losing any of this stuff, so I'm going to finish up all this, and then we will finish up the episode here. And next time we come around, we will hopefully be building a shop and maybe a few other little projects around the place. But I'd like to thank you all for watching. Again, I apologize, it has taken so long to get another episode out, but hopefully now that the lag has been fixed, I should be on a little bit more. Thank you all for watching, and we will see you next time here on the Cube Community Server.